Support Laneside. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I'm the Bearded Beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it Laneside and see how it's stacked up.
Alright guys, here we are back in the bowling center on the Easy China, the easiest of typical house shots. Once again, it is only myself. Ooh. And we're looking at the result solid from Radical. Now we want to give, I personally want to give a shout out to Scoops and old guy Wayne, old man Wayne, who is hanging out at home. We haven't been able to get the whole group back together again to shoot these videos. Unfortunately, it is not yet possible for us. Under the current guidelines of where we are shooting, I'm hoping very soon we're going to be able to get us all together, or at least get some of the other balls in some of their hands and get a little bit of video from their perspective. But until then, it is myself, the Bearded Beast, and we're going to be looking at, as I said, the results solid from Radical. Now, the results Pearl was a pretty darn strong ball, and this one is not disappointing. I know when they... As soon as they announced this one and we saw it, I knew this one was going to be trouble for me. But great for the speed-dominant players, especially when there's a lot of oil on the lanes. Coming into this winter, as it cools down, the oil is going to get a little bit, well, it's going to get a little thicker, a little more viscous, and it's going to make the ball not quite hook as much. But that is not a problem with this ball. I started out at standing on 35, and you can see I completely missed the head pin. Tried to move off that, still could not keep it on the right side of the head pin. This ball is a beast. It's a monster. In talking to some other staffers, I know myself, I'm going to be taking the surface up a little bit, probably going to hit it with a 3000 pad or something of that nature to get a little bit more length. You can see on this shot here, as opposed to the first two when I hit the ball, I didn't have to do anything to get this ball to hook. Literally backed off my hand, backed off my rev rate, and just let the ball do the work. And holy moly, does this thing hook. You speed dominant players, like your old guy Wayne's, this is going to be a ball that you can go to right out of the gate if you have lots of oil down there. If you're having a problem getting the ball to finish, this is going to be your ball. I know we've talked about this in some of the other releases we've seen. There isn't another release like this out on the market. You can see like how look at my eyes. How strong, how ridiculously strong this ball is. They could have called it a ridiculous, but it's getting more results than that. Sorry. Yeah, for guys like old guy Wayne, this is a ball you can go to when there's a fair amount of oil, especially in the front end. When you can't get the ball to finish, this ball doesn't just get into a roll early. It's still, and I don't know how, it's those additives and those different kinds of cores that they're designing over there. This ball still has some kick down lane, even though it's so early. So you can see here, I'm not exactly trying to throw it that hard, but it just keeps hooking. I figured when I let that one go, I figured it was in the gutter. I figured it was just going to roll off the side of the lane like I'd seen in another video, and no, it just comes screaming back. You'll see it on this next shot here too. A little preview. This, you gotta give this ball room, because it's gonna hook. You don't even have to drill it that strong. You can see when we started the video, the layout on it. We put my typical layout at a 3-inch pin to pap. That helps it retain energy. It's going to retain a little bit more tilt so I can get it down lane. You can see 3 shots in that same spot, and it's already hooking up. it has blown open the end of that lane. It's just insane. Now here's my intel. You can see I'm way farther right with it, able to get right on top of the friction and allow it just to smoothly get on in. We'll put it with overlay here with the results solid, and you can see what I'm talking about. We're talking 15 boards difference, and the ball still hooks and strikes. Yeah, it's got the results. If you need a ball to hook, this is your choice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.